Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're gonna go into some dev insights. This is posted today, July 23rd. Alright, so we have a little mixture here of some questions, plus a few from the newer format. I guess they didn't do them all, but they wanted to get it out. So I'll read through here, and first we'll start with the picture side, in case there's any interesting little tidbits for the future. Of course, check my last video where I go through the content preview and the patch notes, and I do give some insight and tips about things that we have to remember for like the upcoming resonance point thing, and I reflect on a couple other things that I think was a good conversation. It felt like a longer video, like 25 minutes or something. Not too bad, I guess, but there was a lot of information there, and I always enjoy the I read it so you don't have to moments like this. And I appreciate that you guys do too. Alright. So, could the Arbiter faction trials get exclusive achievements and milestone rewards? So, I keep forgetting about these because it's on a dang weekend. I have to admit, being on a weekend is better for some people, but definitely worse for me. I don't play much on the weekends, so I haven't even done stage 10 yet. That's where it gets a little more difficult, and you actually need a bit more of that strategy of placing people and maybe taking them out, or making sure to kill a certain dude fast enough. And I haven't quite got the rhythm down for that one yet. And when I last tried anyway. But now we have some new heroes in our rosters like Jezebel, and who knows how else it's going to change for me. But I have not, unfortunately, done much with that since my video. I did put out a video on stages 1 through 9, though, that was trying to be more relatable using epic lords. So I hope that was helpful for some people just getting started there. Okay, but the reply here does say the achievements for a faction or Arbiter faction trials are already in development and are currently planned for an update between August and September. So yes, there will be an achievement that relates to doing certain stages there. Alright, the Chinese server already has a pity system for variant gems, while the global server does not. Could the same system be added? This was just answered in the last video I made. Again, update. They do have a variant gem pity added, and I literally forgot that was a thing, and I used a bunch of mine like a week ago or something. It's fine. Alright, DURZA remains a key hero for some Matrix teams, which is so fun to hear because I have not redone my Matrix yet, and I feel like the more I delay my Matrix, the more interesting things I see people doing, or the more interesting heroes we have as options. So I don't know, I'm definitely curious for what I'm going to be able to do in the future to actually push my Matrix, because there's so many interesting options now. It just keeps getting better and better. But alright. So he remains a key hero for Matrix, but he has never received an exclusive banner, even after his rework. He used to be terrible, and no one talked about him before. Now that the ancient non-lord pity system is available, could DURZA receive a featured banner? They said DURZA's featured banner has been added to our scheduling plan. Please look forward to it. That's a really big one. People are asking for this a lot, so that's nice to hear. Keep your eyes peeled. Your non-lord pity, try to save it if you really need a DURZA. Alright, now on to the text parts. Zombie invasion has been returning fairly often, and each run can take a long time with limited interaction once the setup is complete. Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of stopped doing it because it's so time consuming. Could the mode get some level of auto battles or be reworked to a fixed time? High score challenge like the early Guan Yu version. A slightly longer rotation would also help each return feel fresher. I mean, no, it's out for long enough. But yeah, we're working on gameplay optimizations for Zombie Invasion. The event will return once those improvements are complete. Please keep an eye in the future. Okay, so the next time we see Zombie Invasion, it should have an update to be more optimized. Quality of life features. Faster gameplay. Right? Right? I like the sound of that. Alright, Legaru is an early hero with a great design, but his current performance has fallen behind newer options. Could he receive a balance update and be stronger in a stronger role in today's content? It's true, I forget he exists. He is one of the older heroes that they're reviewing. We've noticed a gap in his current performance, and future updates will include buffs for legacy heroes. Please watch announcements for details. That's good. He definitely needs to be on the list. I forget he exists. Last year's anniversary, and I have him. Last year's anniversary included extra redeem code rewards, such as 100 huge stamina potions. That was a bug. People, that was a bug. Diamonds, summoning crystals on top of the announced event. Could this year's celebration get a generous bonus gift? So we appreciate the excitement. This year's celebration has a wide range of rewards prepared and more details revealed through announcements. I mean, it's already happening right now, so I don't think we're getting anything else. Maybe at the end, who knows? Alright, when I later obtain duplicate copies of a hero that's awakened with legendary soul stones, could those soul stones be removed and returned without resetting the hero? A daily tiered diamond cost, such as whatever, could preserve the system's value while making hero investment more flexible. They say that's a useful idea for making hero investment more flexible. We recorded this suggestion for legendary soulstone removal and will consider it as part of our future system optimization. Please stay tuned. They did kind of hint that they would do something related to being able to deal with like a single soulstone removing from a hero when you exchanging for a duplicate. See, now that would be really nice if you can just exchange. Maybe yes for a cost of diamonds, but if you pull a duplicate, you can like have some sort of duplicate exchange where like I have one Praetus duplicate, but I have like 3 or 4 soul stones in him. If I clicked on my Praetus somewhere and I clicked like exchange 1 soul stone for the duplicate, and then I got that soul stone back, right? That would be amazing. I really hope that could happen. But it does take away from the pressure to use your resources wisely. And there does need to be that pressure, right? These games, while some things can be nice and friendly and generous, at the end of the day, some decisions have to be meaningful for special resources. So there has to be a balance there. People can't always get what they want or what they think they want, because then that's how these games die fast. These games die fast when they're too easy, when everyone just gets everything instantly and then has literally nothing to do. I already see someone commented that we need new content again. I'm like, oh my god, stop. But yeah, I don't know. There's plenty to do in this game. There's so much going on. And this game I don't fear is going to go down that route even if it stays super generous, but there has to be a balance. Alright, anyway, onward. Could time-limited information be made easier to track across the game? This would remove the need to manually convert from UTC -8 and make it easier to plan around events. Yeah, why do they do -8? Just do 0, at least. UTC -0. And then, as players of these games, we get used to knowing where we are from UTC, at least. But yeah, they say, thanks to the suggestion, for now we'll begin adding a server time countdown to daily goals feature and future update, making events schedule easier to follow. Yeah, having countdowns anywhere possible would be great. Like, but when they post things that it's like, this is the time this is happening at UTC -8, you're like, wait, first I have to convert that to whatever that time is UTC, and then wait, I'm +3, so let me add 3 more to that. Like, I just think it's okay as a standard for companies to just say everything is UTC time, because then you just it's the Greenwich time, it's the universal time that doesn't change with any times or daylight savings or whatever. So you just learn to change with it. But yeah, I hate when they do a specific date or a specific minus or plus, because then you just have to double convert. Okay. I digress. Faction trials opening on fixed weekdays can be difficult for players with rotating shifts or non-standard schedules. Could factions available day cycle them forward 1 day each week? Oh, that would be amazing. If they're not always the same day every week, because then I just literally ignore the same ones. Like, okay, a Monday is busy for a lot of people going back to work. It might be your busiest day of the week because you have meetings and you're checking in and getting things set for the week. That's definitely a busy day for me, where Mondays usually have a lot going on for the game, where I'm less likely to do actual gameplay because something is popping, something is happening at reset, something is, or my work has more stuff that I want to get ready for before the big meeting. So I really hate that everything's always on the same day. Or like I said, weekends, that some people just can't play on weekends because this is your time with family. Some people want weekends because it's your time to not be working. All right, they say, we're aware fixed schedules can limit participation for commanders with changing routines. Not even changing routines, a fixed routine, it's even worse. We'll consider increasing how often faction trials are available, giving players more opportunities to progress. Please watch future update notes for details. So, they could do a set and a rotating at the same time. There could be 2 faction trials open at any given time. Like how Arbiter was open on the weekend with something else. Like maybe one thing is always open the same day every week, and then one other one opens, and that whatever that opening, the second one that changes, like that goes on a rotation. I don't know if I'm wordsing well today. Words are hard. But yeah, I think you know what I mean. I hope you guys know what I mean. All right, let's keep rolling. Could a future slime-themed hero copy another deployment hero's skills at reduced stats? To keep it balanced, the copy could exclude Lord skills, use deployment and duration limits similar to Suyu. The slime would first need to be deployed into the tile occupied by a target and spend a short time replicating them. Once the process is complete, the results clone could be deployed on any tile. That is a creative concept with plenty of room for interesting tactical choices. We'll keep the slime copy idea in mind and reference for future designs. That is clever. Alright, so Suyu and Goldrock can automatically leave the field as part of their mechanics, but faction trials count those as deaths. Could this be fixed? Oh, they just fixed Suyu, but they don't think they fixed Goldrock. We've completed optimizations for Suyu automatic departure, and it'll take effect in an upcoming update. We're still exploring a solution for Goldrock's related interaction. Okay, so at least they're aware and they're working on it, and they've already done one of them. That's good. And then last but not least, when several new gear pieces are waiting to be enhanced, one upgrading causes the new tag to disappear on all the others, making them hard to find. Could the tag remain in the gear storage screen until closed? Also, could the system get a recently acquired sorting option? Yes, I've asked for that multiple times. We have an optimized plan for the new tag disappearing too early. The improvement schedule. No, not for the new tag. Who cares about the stupid new tag? I disagree. I just want to sort by acquisition date for gear, the same way you could sort by acquisition date for artifacts. Maybe I need to do another Dev Insights game suggestion post myself. They always tell me to do one, and then I'm like, okay, cool, and then I forget. Like, I never remember if I've done them or not. There's been a couple I did, but I don't even remember. So I might have to do some of those recent requests of my own including that one. Sort by acquisition date for gear. It's there for artifacts, why not gear? Then you can find your most recent pieces easily. Alrighty, guys. Although with gear, I feel like I'm always upgrading things and don't have that much sitting there waiting anymore. So it's very clear what's new. If it's not leveled up, it's new. For the better sets, at least. But yeah, that is the Dev Insights post. So I do think this was an interesting one. We know that Guldrock will eventually get sorted just like Suyu did. I think the fun thing is the DURZA banner, right? The DURZA banner. Knowing there will be a DURZA banner. And then maybe just looking a little deeper at faction trials. I think that's pretty important too. But alrighty, thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next one.